Did you know that simple mistakes can be causing your blood sugar to spike, even when you try to eat well? This can be frustrating and scary, but the good news is that there's a solution. In this video, we'll show you the 10 common mistakes that sabotage blood sugar control and how to avoid them in a practical way. No more wondering if you're doing things right. Stick with us and find out how to take back control of your health. But before we continue, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I'm going to bring you a series of videos that will help you manage your diabetes and regain your health. Let's get started. 1. Believing that zero sugar products are safe. Many people with diabetes believe that products labeled as zero sugar are automatically safe for blood sugar control. This would be a big mistake. While these foods may not contain added sugar, they can have other ingredients that negatively affect blood sugar levels. For example, many of these products use artificial sweeteners, which can alter the body's glycemic response in ways that aren't always obvious. Additionally, even without sugar, some zero-sugar foods may have refined carbs or hidden sugars that significantly raise glucose levels. Another important factor is that, to improve taste, these products may contain more fat or sodium, which can affect overall health. That's why it's essential to carefully read the ingredient list and check the nutritional information before consuming these products. Don't be fooled by the zero sugar label. Understanding what's behind these foods is crucial to prevent your blood sugar from spiking. 2. Skipping meals. Skipping meals might seem like a simple way to control blood sugar or even reduce calorie intake, but this practice can actually do more harm than good. When you skip a meal, your body goes into a fasting state longer than ideal, which can lead to a significant drop in blood sugar levels. This drop can trigger the body's defense mechanisms, causing the liver to release more glucose to compensate for the lack of food. As a result, you may experience a sudden drop in energy, followed by a rapid rise in glucose once you eat, especially if you choose high glycemic foods like white bread or sweets. Furthermore, going too long without eating can lead to intense hunger, causing you to overeat in one sitting, which can also result in blood sugar spikes. To avoid these effects, it's important to maintain regular meals with balanced portions and at consistent times to ensure your body has enough fuel throughout the day and keeps glucose levels stable. Eating at regular intervals, even in smaller portions, can be the key to effective and healthy blood sugar control. Before we continue, I want to take a quick break to ask, have you ever imagined how much easier it would be to control your blood sugar if you had a complete meal plan full of delicious and healthy recipes tailored for diabetics? Often, the challenge in controlling glucose comes down to food choices, and picking the right foods can make all the difference. That's why I've made my digital book, Smart Eating, the nutritional guide for diabetics, available for you to download right now in the first pinned comment. This book will help you prepare all your meals with easy and tasty recipes that won't cause your glucose to spike uncontrollably. Click the first pinned comment now, because we only have a few copies left and it will soon be taken down. Don't miss out. Grab your digital book now. 3. Overeating fruits. Fruits are an excellent source of vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. But for those with diabetes, it's important to be careful with the quantity consumed. Many people with diabetes end up overeating fruits, thinking they're completely safe since they don't contain added sugar. However, many fruits contain natural sugars, like fructose, that can raise blood sugar levels, especially when eaten in large quantities. Fruits like bananas, grapes, and mangoes, for example, have a higher glycemic index, meaning they raise blood sugar more quickly. Even low-glycemic fruits like apples and pears can cause glucose spikes if consumed in excess. The key is moderation and balance. It's important to choose low-glycemic fruits, consume controlled portions, and spread them out throughout the day to avoid blood sugar spikes. Additionally, it's always a good idea to pair fruits with sources of protein or healthy fats, like nuts or unsweetened yogurt, to help stabilize blood sugar levels and increase satiety. 4. Consuming whole wheat bread, thinking it's 100% healthy. Many people with diabetes believe that whole wheat bread is a completely healthy and safe choice for blood sugar control, but that's not always true. While whole wheat bread is indeed a more nutritious option than white bread, it can still contain a significant amount of refined carbohydrates. These carbs, when consumed in excess, can quickly raise blood sugar levels. Additionally, many whole wheat breads available on the market contain additives, preservatives, and even added sugars, making the product less healthy than it may seem. To know if whole wheat bread is really a good choice, it's important to carefully read the label and check if it's made with 100% whole wheat flour, without added sugars or refined flours. Even when the bread is made with high-quality whole wheat flour, it's essential to consume it in moderate portions to avoid impacting blood sugar levels. The key for those with diabetes is to choose breads that contain enough fiber to help slow down the absorption of carbohydrates and reduce blood sugar spikes, always considering appropriate portion sizes for your meal plan. 5. Drinking coffee with sugar or artificial sweeteners. Coffee is a popular beverage and can be part of a healthy diet, but for people with diabetes, how it's prepared makes all the difference. Drinking coffee with sugar or artificial sweeteners can cause problems with blood sugar control, often without many people realizing it. Sugar adds calories and can cause blood sugar spikes, which is particularly risky for diabetics. On the other hand, artificial sweeteners, often used as an alternative to sugar, may have no calories, but they can interfere with the body's response to glucose in ways that are not yet fully understood. Some studies suggest that these sweeteners might even stimulate cravings for sweeter foods and increase the desire for processed foods, which could harm long-term diabetes control. The best option is to drink coffee without sugar or artificial sweeteners and, if necessary, use more natural alternatives, like a bit of cinnamon or a touch of stevia, which don't have the same impact on blood sugar. Additionally, it's important to pay attention to the amount of coffee consumed, as excess coffee can affect sleep and, consequently, blood sugar levels. 6. Not sleeping well and thinking it has no impact. Quality sleep is crucial for health, especially for those with diabetes. Many people don't realize the direct impact a poor night's sleep has on blood sugar levels. When you don't get enough sleep, your body enters a stress state, causing it to release hormones like cortisol, which can raise blood sugar. Additionally, lack of sleep affects insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar, making it less effective. This means that even if you follow a healthy diet and exercise plan, lack of rest can disrupt blood sugar control and make diabetes harder to manage. Sleeping well isn't just about the number of hours, but also about the quality of sleep. Avoiding screens before bed, having a regular routine, and creating a calm and dark environment are habits that help improve sleep quality. Proper rest can make a big difference in blood sugar control and overall health, so never underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. 7. Not drinking enough water. Many people with diabetes don't realize how important hydration is for keeping blood sugar levels under control. Water plays a key role in many body processes, including regulating blood sugar levels. When you're dehydrated, your blood can become thicker, making it harder for glucose to be transported into cells and potentially leading to higher blood sugar levels. Additionally, dehydration can affect kidney function, which plays an important role in removing excess glucose from the body. Often, people with diabetes confuse thirst with hunger, which can lead to poor food choices. To ensure proper hydration, it's important to drink water regularly throughout the day, not wait until you feel thirsty to drink, and avoid sugary drinks like sodas and processed juices. A good practice is to drink at least 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, but this amount can vary depending on your lifestyle, climate, and individual needs. Water is a powerful ally for blood sugar control and overall health, so make sure to prioritize it in your routine. 8. Overindulging in dairy. Dairy products are a good source of calcium and protein, but for people with diabetes, it's important to consume them in moderation. Many people with diabetes make the mistake of overindulging in dairy, thinking all types are equally beneficial for health. Some dairy products, such as whole milk and fatty cheeses, can contain significant amounts of saturated fat, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular problems common among people with diabetes. Additionally, high-fat dairy products can interfere with the body's insulin response and affect blood sugar control. The ideal option is to choose low-fat or fat-free versions, such as skim milk, unsweetened natural yogurts, and lean cheeses. It's also important to pay attention to the quantity consumed, as, despite being nutritious, dairy still contains carbohydrates that can affect blood sugar. When choosing dairy, look for healthier options and always be mindful of portion sizes to ensure consumption fits your meal plan. Moderation is key to enjoying the benefits of dairy without negatively affecting blood sugar control. 9. Not managing stress. Stress can be a major villain in diabetes control. When you're stressed, the body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline that prepare the body for a fight or flight reaction. These hormones increase blood sugar levels, making diabetes management more difficult. Additionally, chronic stress can affect how the body responds to insulin, making blood sugar control even more challenging. Stress can also lead to behaviors like overeating or making unhealthy food choices, such as craving sugary or simple carbohydrate foods, which worsens the situation. To avoid the negative effects of stress, it's important to adopt relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or even a walk outdoors. Finding healthy ways to cope with stress not only helps maintain blood sugar control, but also improves overall well-being and quality of life. It's essential to recognize when stress is affecting your health and take steps to manage it effectively. 10. Taking medications without a fixed schedule. Following medical guidelines and taking medications at the right time is crucial for people with diabetes. Many people make the mistake of taking their medications irregularly, either due to lack of organization or not understanding the importance of maintaining a routine schedule. When diabetes medications are taken inconsistently, their effectiveness can be compromised, resulting in fluctuations in blood sugar levels. Insulin, for example, has a peak action at specific times, and taking it irregularly can cause unexpected spikes or drops in blood sugar. Additionally, oral medications also need to be taken regularly to help manage insulin resistance and ensure a steady effect throughout the day. Creating a fixed schedule for taking medications and using alarms or reminders can help maintain adherence to the treatment plan. Whenever there are changes in medication, such as dosage adjustments or medication swaps, it's crucial to consult the doctor and follow the instructions strictly. A well-established routine not only improves blood sugar control, but also helps prevent long-term complications. Now you know what the 10 common mistakes are that might be sabotaging your blood sugar control and how to avoid them, right? By putting these tips into practice, you'll gain much more control over your health and avoid those unwanted blood sugar spikes. If you liked the video and found the information useful, don't forget to like, comment with your questions or experiences, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more tips like this. We're here to help you live better with diabetes. See you in the next video.